Alright, this is Superfox89. I'm just gonna warn you, this is a creepypasta video. It's one that I wrote. This might be a little scary for some people. If you get scared easily, I highly suggest you watch something else. I'm gonna kind of cheat it out of people like that with this. Anyway, this one is called Tails' Last Patrol. It's a Sonic creepypasta. I don't know why they call it that, but jeez. Anyway, let's start the music and get going. I've been a fan of Sonic games for many years, and since my favorite character from the series happened to be Tails, I decided to look for an old game I had beaten years ago, called Tails Sky Patrol, for the Sega Game Gear. Unfortunately, I was unsuccessful in finding a copy until I found an old game store that was going out of business. I saw a copy that looked like the label had been scratched off. At this point, I didn't care, and got the game for $10. I couldn't wait to get home and play my favorite Tails game again. When I took the cartridge out, there was a warning on the back of the cartridge, where the safety info was supposed to be. That read, "Play at your own risk." I ignored this as I was sure that someone was playing a crude joke. I should have taken the warning seriously, because when I put the game in and turned it on, something was not right. The game started up normal, with the Sega logo appearing, but when it got to the title screen, instead of the cherry picture of Tails, it showed him with tears in his eyes, as if he just lost something or someone. Also, the music was not playing in the background. At this point, I was a tad suspicious, and my curiosity got the better of me, and I kept going. The first level ran normally, with the music playing, but there were 3 signs in the background. The first one said, "Turn back now." The second one said, "You're murdering a David Fox." And the third one creeped me out the most. It read, "You are doomed to pay for your actions." I kept going because of my curiosity as to what Tails had done, and saw that in the next area, there were no bad guys until I got to the boss. And also, the music had shut off again for the area. And when I got to the boss, the music started up again, but it's played really slowly. Suddenly, the background turned from blue to a blood red color, and the normal boss appeared. He also had tears in his eyes. It sounded like he said, "Put me out of my misery." When I hit him with the ring, which at this point turned into some kind of spiked ring, he gave a loud shriek that sounded realistic, and his head flew off. This scared me half to death, because when that happened, the lights flickered. Despite a big part of me wanting to quit, I kept going. The same thing happened in the other levels, until I got to the Dark Castle area of the game, where you fight Witch Card. When I entered the level, there was a sign that read, "This is where you die." And it was written in what looked like blood. Out of nowhere, the background flashed, and it showed a picture of Tails being decapitated by a shadow figure. When I got up to Witch Card, she had a strange grin on her face. I had no control over Tails at this point. The screen went black, and you could hear deafening screams like someone being tortured. Then the credits ran, but I noticed Tails was not flying around like he usually does. I was in a state of panic after that. The title screen showed up again, and it showed Tails, but his eyes were missing, and I couldn't start the game. Frightened at that freaky adventure, I quickly took the game, went outside, threw it into the fire pit, and burned it. I did not want another living soul to experience what I did that day. Well, I hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know what you think. And let me know ways to improve it too. Compliments or criticism, I take both. Anyway, that will do it for this one. I will see you next time.